Historically, we've developed lens tints primarily contrasting one color to another. We have a compromise there. As we've developed Prizm, one of the primary drivers is better understanding what we want to see in the environment and minimizing the compromises we make.
The path started with gaining a theoretical understanding of how the eye works. There's some unique features in the way your brain and your eyes are working. Those unique features are what enable us to play with tailoring light to increase contrast. In Prizm, the practical followed the theory. The theory was developed, and then we found the tools we needed to build what we had envisioned on paper.
Prizm technology is something we've been working on for 15 years. The new factors for us are better understanding the environment, which we've brought in the hyperspectral camera.
They would go into these environments and they would point it at these certain conditions and measure the entire spectrum. And then they'd do it over and over and over again and then bring it back to the lab and we'd analyze this data and look at it and we would find these patterns in these conditions. And we were like, okay, we're seeing the same spectral peaks in these places and we know that we can filter these spectral peaks specifically.
It was just a step of creating the ingredients in order to copy what was on the computer into a real lens, and that's what started it. So when you can take a picture and really understand how color is made in that image, then you can design a lens around those real colors that you actually have data. Gaining that understanding of how it worked enable us to tailor these lenses to every light environment that our athletes are working in.
Through that interaction with the athlete and understanding what's important for them to see, once we understand the environment, we'll go in and we'll turn the knob and we'll accentuate their object of desire. Think about good light and bad light. Good light is what I would call the colors that your eye is very sensitive to. Bad light is a color that maybe washes out your color vision. We can let a huge amount of the good light through and we can take away almost all of the bad light. We've come to understand what those colors are and we can manage them very well now.